Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry there were no videos last week. This cold or flu or whatever it is that I have just made coughing uncontrollable. And I really didn't want to spend the entire time sitting there having to mute myself because I was coughing because I would literally be muting myself every 5 seconds. So in today's video, I think I think we're gonna attempt to do the build for Dan. I'm just hoping I have enough room here for what I've decided to do. I may have to like extend certain areas out or what have you. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure I have enough room on this little platform area that he's on right now over the, mine area. But I guess we shall see. And after 2 videos and then taking a week off, I realized that I totally had forgotten to like 100% explain what it is I'm actually doing. It's not just going to be like all about the builds and stuff like that and just leave it there. No, what's going to happen is once I get everybody situated and, get some of their dialogue situated, basically the dialogue is going to lead, me to do adventures around this world that I've created to, find secret items or, crazy things that are in this world or what have you. So that's basically what that's leading up to. It's just, I thought just kind of give you guys a little bit of a behind the scenes look of, what everything is going into this as I'm doing it. So yeah. God, I'm saying a lot. My brain is just in, 5:30 a.m. fog right now. um So yeah, so that's kind of what we're gonna be doing. Oh my goodness. What? I did not realize that the cat pack included a face on the sun. That's hilarious. I'm assuming that's from the cat pack because that kind of looks like yeah, that kind of looks like Captain Sparkles. Anyways, I got distracted here. Let's move this way so I'm not getting distracted by that. So yeah, so like I said, I'm just gonna do the first few videos on making the builds for everybody and getting them situated, and then setting up their dialogue to go on adventures and discover new things and you know try out some stuff. So I guess in essence, it's other than like doing like a mod review because I'm not gonna do that because I'm not good with the mod reviews. But it'd be similar in essence to like Dan's old videos where he would get to with Treoris and they'd like have conversations with each other and they'd do things or what have you, kind of like that kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't realize that that was the vibe I was going for until I had gone back through some of his old videos to try and get some inspiration for his build. And I was all like, oh my gosh, that's totally what this is turning into. Like, just like, only adventure rather than mod reviews. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of had a chuckle about that one. So yeah, I lost my train of thought. Oh my god, my brain is just it. Yeah. So we'll go ahead. I'm gonna try and cut the video down a little bit as far as like the building goes. Maybe chop up the bits and pieces of the build so that it's not such a long video. Because one, it's really a pain to. I really don't edit it. I'm just all like the only thing I do is speed it up. And then trying to get the music to cover like that section of the building so that it's not just dead silence is also like I've already had some issues with a song that I had used that I put all the appropriate uh stuff in my description of the video and acknowledgments and all that, and it got claimed. So I had to remove that song and just went with something off of YouTube. But the problem with that is those songs and those sounds and stuff are only like at the max like maybe 7 minutes long. So you got to sit there and like go through and it's a headache. And I used to love editing my videos, and I've gotten to the point now where I just I I really don't enjoy it anymore. I maybe it's because of the simple fact that I don't like let me try that again. I don't like hearing myself talk. I don't like the way my voice sounds, which I think that goes for most people. When you hear yourself speaking just normally, it's no big deal. But when you go back and you're like listening to a recorded, a recording of your voice, it doesn't sound what you think it should sound like. Or maybe I'm just the only one. I don't know. I could be one of those weird people that only thinks that way. But that's why editing has become just like my not favorite thing to do anymore. I can't stand listening to myself talk. So I guess we'll get on with it then. Alrighty. See you in a few. Hey everybody, it's Fairy, and we are finally finished with this build. Holy cow. It literally took me a day. Like, there was a lot of stopping and pausing just because, still not feeling 100%. So, had to stop and eat and stop and get something to drink and, do all the human things. So, I'm sure some of you OGs out there will know exactly what this build was. But for those of you who don't, let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, F5. I'm like sitting here like, what's the button again? All right, so from here, some of you will know what this is. This is Dan's first lab from like his OG days of doing Minecraft with Dr. Trayaurus. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do as far as his build. Like, I was gonna do like a big old diamond minecart, but I couldn't find anything that looked good or anything that actually would show me like a large version of a diamond minecart. Like, you look it up and it was like just showing me regular minecarts, and I'm like, okay, I need an actual tutorial so I know how many blocks I need, where to place them, how many spaces between. I need organization when it comes to builds and things like that. That's why I whenever I do my own like creative builds, they always turn out so weird. And then I don't like them, and then I don't play Minecraft forever and a day. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it here. I got some stairs that lead up to it, and we'll go right in. Oh, I hate those iron doors with the buttons. All right, so we got this beginning area here when you first walk in. And then, choink. Ooh, almost didn't make it. Then we got Ellie and Darcy and Dan. Hey, Dan. Hey, girls. And this is like the main area or whatever. Not sure what this area is for. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've watched his mod reviews and stuff with Dr. Trey. And I want to say at some point in time, this used to be a fireplace that he used for his Christmas countdown thing. I don't remember what the Christmas countdown was called. Maybe it was just called Christmas countdown. I don't know. But I think that's what that is for. Otherwise, it just... Or maybe he had displays of something. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a hot minute. And then, we've got like the little office area with the... Excuse me, the PC and the chest and everything like that. And then we got the observation deck where... Trayaurus is at. Alright. And up the stairs. Button. Hey, Dr. Trayaurus. Hello. Then we got another PC. So you digging the new place? That's the old place. Okay. He's just like, whatever. Didn't even at me. Oh, that's probably because he's a custom NPC, not an actual villager. Does anybody remember the episode that Dan did where, I don't know, he had done something to Dr. Trayaurus, and so Dr. Trayaurus got back at him by, recording Dan singing, I think it was One Direction or something like that. I don't know. It was a very funny episode. I laughed so hard. All right, and then we're going to the testing chamber. If we can make it through the door. There we go. And, yeah, you'll notice that some of this is a little off, and that's just the way it was, because it's not exactly symmetrical, which with somebody with OCD and, like, things have to be even, it's driving me nuts. So I try not to look at it too much. Alrighty, and then you can see Dr. Trayaurus up there. We got, oh yeah, at one point in time, is he still, oh, he's not here. Like, when I was doing the build, when I was finishing this area here, I had a wandering trader with his llamas just standing here chilling, just like, do. I was like, what are you doing, sir? Like, you make no sense. And, it was confusing. I was really like, whatever. Oh, excuse me. I don't mean to yawn. I mean, I do mean to yawn because I'm tired, but I don't mean to yawn into the microphone here. And the mine is actually like, or the area that we're going to mine is like right underneath here. I just haven't done the mine carts or anything yet because, like I said, this build took just way too long. So yeah, so we'll basically go through and we'll add a mine cart and like some rails and stuff like that to bring it down here to collect the stuff that's underneath there, the ores and the coal and lava and water and whatever else we might need underneath there. And I haven't set up a shop or any of the dialogue yet. I'll do the shop setup off camera once I figure out how I want to set it up. And then we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, so that is the build. That took me forever and a day. I'm really happy with it. Even if it's not completely symmetrical, I'm still happy with it. I mean, it turned out pretty darn good, and I think it looks just like the lab. So there's that. The next video I'll probably do thinks his llama bowl. I don't know what a llama bowl is. I meant his ramen bowl, but you know. Oh Lord. My lack of English today, man. I tell you what. Sorry, I keep yawning because I am extremely tired. So I do apologize. But yep, all right. So that is the build, and I guess we will see you in the next video. So, you know, do the things of liking, subscribing, all that fun stuff. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.